Title: It's my breeding cycle. Please help me. It's my breeding cycle. Please help me, the alien woman pleaded. The first time I saw her, she was perched on the brink of a cliff, her translucent skin shimmering faintly beneath the twin moons. I had been surveying the outskirts of Arctur 9, cataloging the planet's ecosystem for research, when a flicker of movement caught my eye. She wasn't like any known life form, graceful, slender, her limbs moving with an impossible elegance, her eyes glowing like pools of molten silver. Please help me, she whispered again, her trembling voice laced with a haunting melody, almost hypnotic in its cadence. I froze, uncertain, trap or truth. Yet the raw emotion in her gaze, fear, pain, and something pleading, pulled me closer despite my better judgment. I don't understand, I said slowly, approaching her. What's wrong? She lifted her head, and intricate markings rippled across her skin, glowing softly from within. It's my mating cycle, she said, voice shaking. I need a partner, or the process will fail. I'm weakening. And the others, they won't wait for me. Her words came fragmented, desperate. I swallowed hard, realizing the magnitude of what she was asking. Breeding rituals among alien species were complex, dangerous, sometimes fatal if interrupted. Yet something in her tone stirred a protective instinct I couldn't ignore. What do you need me to do? I asked cautiously, my scientific mind spinning. I was human, unprepared for this, but she looked at me as if her life depended on it. Guide me. Help me endure the season, she whispered. Alone, I can't survive. I nodded, unsure if I was brave or foolish, and helped her down from the cliff. Her skin radiated a faint warmth, her touch almost electric. Each step seemed to drain her, her light dimming with every breath. She trembled, and I realized this was more than a natural urge. It was a battle consuming every bit of her strength. We found refuge in a grove of crystalline plants that pulsed softly with energy. She leaned against the largest crystal, gasping. If I don't complete the cycle, I'll die, she admitted, fear flickering through her silver eyes. I studied her breathing pattern, the rhythm of her markings, the faint glow pulsing with each heartbeat. We'll face this together, I promised, though uncertainty cracked my voice. I don't know how yet, but I'll stay. Her relief was visible. Thank you, she whispered, bowing her head slightly in trust. I have no one else. Hours passed as the twin moons crawled across the alien sky. I watched her struggle. She needed sustenance, though not food as I knew it. Her strength came from life energy, the hum of the crystals, the pulse of the grove, the vibration of nearby flora. I arranged the crystals around her, channeling their resonance through careful placement and touch, trying to stabilize her fading energy. Slowly, her glow brightened, her breathing steadied. You're helping me live, she said softly, awe in her trembling voice. No one has ever done this. Her eyes met mine. Gratitude mingled with something unspoken, something deeper. I smiled awkwardly. We'll get through this. Together. But then came the trial I had dreaded. The mating season wasn't merely survival, it required a partner. Her species grew territorial, volatile during the cycle. She turned toward me, panic flickering across her face. I can't do this alone. Please help me find one. I hesitated. Instinct screamed caution. But when she looked into my eyes, I saw the fragile hope she still held on to. We'll find one, I said firmly. I don't know how yet, but I'll help. We moved deeper into the bioluminescent forest, following faint trails of energy, patterns she recognized as signs of her kind. She guided me with whispers, pointing out subtle glimmers and ripples in the air. Hours of careful tracking led us into a secluded glade. There, another female rested, calm, radiant, her presence easing the tension in my companion's trembling body immediately. Her radiance blazed brighter than before, casting soft waves of light across the grove. She approached the other carefully, their energy weaving together in patterns I could barely grasp, an unspoken dialogue of pulses and light. The second female responded in kind, and slowly, the ritual began. She looked back at me once, her eyes glimmering with a silent thank you, before turning her full focus to the sacred process that would ensure her species' survival. I stepped aside, breath caught in my throat, as the scene unfolded before me, delicate, dangerous, yet profoundly beautiful. Her movements grew fluid, purposeful. Her glow intensified until it filled the grove with a living brilliance. And when it was done, she turned again, tired, but smiling, her expression serene with gratitude and relief. "You've done more than you know," she whispered. "I'll remember you always." I nodded, feeling a warmth bloom in my chest. "I'm just glad I could help." As the twin moons sank toward the horizon, her figure faded into the crystalline grove, her light dimming to a peaceful shimmer. I knew then she would live. The danger had passed, the cycle completed. And in that moment, I understood something vast, connection beyond species or form. A bond born not of blood, but of trust, compassion, and courage shared between strangers. I walked back toward my landing pod, heart still unsteady. Behind me, the alien forest thrummed softly with renewed life. Somewhere in its glowing depths, a fragile being had survived, and a part of her story now lived within me. Above, the stars burned quietly, witnessing a single human's small act of empathy in an endless universe. And though our worlds would never meet again, I carried her memory with me, proof that even across galaxies, kindness could bridge the impossible.